Like, I mean, the point though is that there's some big name brands coming into this business. I mean, we talked about private equity coming into this business. There's big name brands. You know, one of my critiques of franchises in this industry has been there's not really any big brands that are going to draw people, you know, and saying this with a lot of these guys are my friends. Like, I know that a lot of the people who are building these franchises, but they, at this point in time, at least there's no McDonald's of laundry, right?
Yes.
Except now that Tide does have that brand draw where people will drive by laundromats to go to a Tide laundromat, right? So we have got to up our game here when it comes to our branding, but also just in general, our service offerings, our customer service, payment options that we have. We have got to up our games as an independent owner and take all that a lot more seriously.
Yeah, and it's that trust.
Yeah.
You know, people trust.
Yeah,
they know what to expect from it. Well, I wouldn't know exactly what to expect from a Tide laundromat, except that it would have a lot of orange and yellow in it and stuff like that. And it would smell like Tide, I guess. But you know, other than that, it's just a name I know. And yeah, if I'm going to make that decision on something that and I think you said this, I know you said this at the beginning of our discussion, which was, you know, it's something that people don't necessarily enjoy, right? You know, nobody really likes to do laundry. It's not like on the list of top 10 things I want to do, you know, but if I'm faced with this, and I've got to, everybody has to do it. If I can go a quarter mile one direction or another, and I can go to one that just says Coin Laundry and that I've never heard of before, and one that says Tide and it's well lit and everything else, I'm probably going to go to the Tide. I'm going to pay more, but I'm going to do it because I trust it. So,
Yep.